Hi beautiful souls, welcome back. Sharing another video, spiritual experiences, but it's going to be about readings. Okay, first of all, I'm going to go through a few tips, what you need to watch out for, um, choosing a spiritual coach, and what is most important. And at the end, I'm going to share some of my experiences during spiritual readings I had many years ago. Okay, so first of all, read the profile of the person. Okay, because what we mostly do as humans, we feel very drawn to a certain picture, to a certain person, and we want to go into the reading. But it's most important, if you really want to get that connection, really want to get that reading, read how that spiritual coach works. Because I've discovered a lot of people, what they do, and I've also done it before in the past. You always compare readers, and we all think that readers work the same way. That is not the case. Okay, as my example, I'm a soul reader, so I go more into depth of energies, feel the blocks, certain things. And there are other readers that have to do more with physical part, or they can see places or certain kind of things. Everybody has the different talents, so that's most important. Okay. Second tip, when you come into the reading, do not give too much information. I see it happening so much. I get a lot of times, oh, my name, my dates, and a whole kind of information. The way I work is I prefer you come introduce yourself, okay? If you haven't read your profile, ask how that reader works. At least you gain a bit of clarity. And then I see if I get permission to connect with that certain client, so I can continue giving the reading. How I work is you ask a specific question about a specific situation. That's how my guides and I dig deeper. So that's why it's most important for about the first step. One, read the profile of the reader, because then you can really even know if you have that connection and if you get the messages that can guide you. Third tip that I definitely want to give you, all the messages that are given, the way I've also learned at Arthur Finley and other spiritual courses that I've done, is when you give the messages to your client, okay, the messages give a sense of peace, calmness, love, and also healing, no matter how difficult the situation is. This is most important. Messages should never give you a sense of pain, or give you a sense of, oh no, and then you feel more stressed. When you receive messages like that, those are not yours. What I have learned as a spiritual coach, I am here to assist, to guide, to help you, because you have the answers within. So giving you more fear, bringing more fear into your situation and your life, that is not how real, genuine readers work. So this is the most important tip to definitely remember. The next tip that I'm going to give, do not go to more than like 8, 9 readers. You will only create confusion. You won't gain clarity, but you will gain a lot of confusion. I know as human beings, we love to shop around. It's the same. You go to one reader, you want to go to the next one. You want to get extra validation to see if the first spiritual coach, spiritual reader, psychic medium, they've given you the right answers. Of course, you can look around. It is no problem. But if you go to too many, you will gain confusion and you will get too much mixed messages. What is most important, especially for you, if you do want to shop around, have the reading with that certain reader, let the reading rest for a week, and then come back to the same reading. Read it over again. It's possible if you've chatted, or once you have the phone call with that spiritual coach, make notes for yourself. Because the thing is, a week later, when you look at your notes, okay, or if you've had your chat and you read everything over again, you'll receive extra messages from the divine universe, God energies, whatever you believe in, to give you more clarity. So remember, the answers you have within, all a spiritual coach does is to help you, to assist you in that situation, to bring those answers out into the physical. Okay, I found this is most important, definitely, to say. Another tip that I can also give you is, when you do a reading, It might not always be easy, but try to let there be also some time between the readings. Doing a reading daily, I would not advise, because it doesn't also give the energies the time to come out into fruition. You also have to try and work on yourself, ground yourself, cleanse your energy. That's most important, okay? Because at the end of the day, a spiritual coach is there to guide you, to help you. If you are stuck at a certain situation and you do want that forward movement, but remember, there's always lessons to learn. So this is most important. Okay, that's what I definitely want to give you. Another tip: if you go for a reading, will a spiritual coach give you all the answers to your question? No, because the divine universe, God energies, what you believe in, wants you to discover some answers. So it is possible you won't get all the answers because you have to work on it. We are here as souls, we come here for human experience. But what we also need to learn is that we have to also do some of the work to discover some of the answers we seek. Because if you know all the answers and it's all clear, then you've actually completed your human experience, your soul life. So that's one thing that everybody should definitely know. I mean, I know it myself too. There's just certain experiences, life experiences, that you just have to go through, that it's only between you and the divine. Okay, so these are a few tips. I hope this will really give you so much clarity. Now I'm just going to share some of my experiences so I can help others out there. Many years ago, I've been to so many readers, and a lot of them said I would do this work. I didn't believe it, but okay, that was a part that I did feel it did resonate and it came true. But when it came to love, it seemed that was something that none of the readers could really tune in to give me clarity. There was one reader that I knew that I went to a long time ago, and I said to her, oh, am I ever gonna, meet someone? Am I ever gonna be in union with someone? Am I gonna have family and kids? And she did help me with other answers, but when it came to love, she couldn't see clearly who I would be with, but she definitely tuned into my energy, and she felt the energy of my first love. And for her, it was clear, like, oh, you're going to be with him and everything. And I followed on her message, but I didn't fully follow on my own intuition. So when it came to the part that she saw clearly I would marry my first love, and I had a bit doubts about that, that was actually my own guides telling me that no, it wouldn't be this person. But it doesn't matter. I met the person many years ago, and the first time that I connected with him, I did find out my guys saying, like, no, this is not your life partner. This is not your person that you're gonna eventually be with. So this is just a bit of an example that I want to show you, okay, out of my own experience. It's important to follow your gut feeling, to really dig deep and to understand, like, hey, this is what happened. Okay, this is the situation, that what happened. And yeah, it didn't go the way that she said it would go. But that's why it's most important, when you are in a state that you feel unbalanced and you're not feeling that you're in your own energy, it is most important for you to actually cleanse your energy, become grounded, because the universe will give you a lot of answers that maybe a reader is not allowed to tune into. So what I figured for myself out, that discovery about love, I have to discover that part. Other readers cannot tell me this. And what is most beautiful about that, I did meet a reader at the spiritual place called Mystique, and I think that's about 2 years ago. And when I had a reading with her, it was so amazing. She did a reading, so many things were clear about the way I am and certain things. And she also said during her reading, like, you know what, not every reader can tune into your energy and tell you everything about your life. You also have to discover certain parts and elements. So this is what I definitely want to give out to all of you. I hope these tips will really help you and assist you in any way. And if you need any guidance from me to really go into depth with energies, all my information is below my business email where you can book appointment. I do it through Skype, but if you don't prefer through Skype, there's other ways that we can do it. So sending you lots of love and light. And I just thought just to share a few tips and to share some elements of my own readings in the past, so you know how things work. And I mean, at the end of the day, you are always going to have to discover certain things by yourself, and other things, yes, you will get those messages through the divine, through the spiritual coach, because all a spiritual coach is the messenger. All they do is deliver messages. But most important to realize and to acknowledge, messages always need to come with love, to give you some sense of peace, healing, or clarity. Okay, that's most important. So anything that feels very fearful, those are not the messages that fit with you. Okay, sending lots of love and light, and thank you very much, guys, and see you next time. Bye.